Ever wondered why some people consistently make accurate football predictions while others struggle? The world of football predictions is a fascinating one, teeming with intrigue and suspense. You might think it's all down to sheer luck, but in reality, it's far from a game of chance. Football predictions are a science, a fine balance of analysis, knowledge, and intuition. It's about understanding the game, the teams, the players, and even the weather. It's about crunching numbers, spotting patterns, and making informed decisions based on a wealth of data and experience. But it's also an art, a dance of factors and influences that can turn a game on its head. It's about reading between the lines, sensing the ebb and flow of a match, and predicting the unpredictable. So, what are these critical factors that make a difference? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating subject. To start with, understanding football predictions requires a basic knowledge of the sport itself. Football, known by many as the beautiful game, is played by two teams of 11 players each. The objective is to outscore the opponent by maneuvering the ball into the opposing goal. More goals mean more victories, and more victories mean higher rankings in leagues and tournaments. Herein lies our first step to football predictions: understanding the structure of these leagues and tournaments. Leagues generally follow a round-robin format, where each team plays every other team in the league twice, once at home and once away. The team with the most points at the end of the season is crowned the champion. Tournaments, on the other hand, often follow a knockout format. A single loss can mean elimination, making each match a high-stakes event. Predicting outcomes in these different formats requires different strategies, but the underlying principle remains the same: analyzing team and player performance. Performance analysis is the bread and butter of football predictions. It's not just about who scored the most goals, but also who created the most opportunities, who dominated possession, and who defended the best. It's about understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each team. A team with a prolific striker but a weak defense might fare well against a team that struggles to score, but not against a team with a strong attacking lineup. Statistics are the language of this analysis. They quantify the abstract: the team's form, players' performance, head-to-head records, and so much more. They offer a snapshot of the past to predict the future. But remember, football is as much a game of strategy as it is of skill. Understanding the tactics employed by teams, their formations, game plans, and in-game adjustments is just as crucial in making informed predictions. Now that we've covered the basics, let's move on to the more complex factors involved in predicting football outcomes. Numbers play a vital role in football predictions. It's all about statistical analysis. In the world of football, a wealth of data is generated with each match. This data, when dissected and analyzed, forms the backbone of successful football predictions. It's akin to a treasure trove for analysts, offering insights into team performance, player statistics, and historical trends. Consider team performance as our starting point. A team's track record is a reflection of its strengths and weaknesses. By examining a team's past performance, we can identify patterns and trends that can help predict future outcomes. For instance, a team with a consistent winning streak is likely to continue that trend, given the right circumstances. Moving on, let's talk about player statistics. Individual player performance is another crucial aspect of the game. Each player brings a unique set of skills to the field, and their performance can significantly influence the outcome of a match. Therefore, analyzing individual player statistics, such as their scoring rate or defensive skills, can provide a more nuanced understanding of a team's potential. And then, there are historical data. Football, like history, often repeats itself. Teams that have historically performed well in certain conditions or against specific opponents are likely to repeat that success. Similarly, teams with a history of underperformance may struggle to overcome their past. Historical data, therefore, provides a valuable context that can guide our predictions. However, it's important to remember that while statistics provide a solid foundation, they are not foolproof. Football is a dynamic game, and unpredictable elements can and do come into play. The aim is not to predict with absolute certainty, but to increase the odds of making an accurate prediction. So it's clear that statistics are a key player in the game of football predictions. But there's more to it. It's not just about the numbers. External factors can also sway the game and affect predictions. Let's take a walk through some of these external elements that can transform the trajectory of a football match and by extension, the accuracy of our predictions. First up, we have weather conditions. A sunny day can be a blessing for a team that excels in quick, precise passing. However, heavy rainfall could turn the game on its head, favoring a team that thrives on long balls and physical play. Cold weather can also impact a player's performance and injury risk, and high altitudes can affect players unaccustomed to such conditions. So, when you're making predictions, keep an eye on the forecast. Then we have player injuries. The absence of key players due to injury can drastically change a team's dynamic. A team without its star striker or experienced goalkeeper may struggle against opponents they would typically dominate. Injuries can also affect team morale, another crucial external factor. Team morale is the invisible force that can make or break a team's performance. A team high on confidence, riding a wave of consecutive wins, can often outperform their individual abilities. On the other hand, a team under pressure, perhaps due to a string of losses or off-field controversies, might underperform, even with a squad full of superstars. Lastly, let's not ignore the influence of home advantage. Teams often perform better when they are cheered on by their fans. The familiarity of the home ground, the support of the crowd, can inspire teams to overcome formidable opponents. In essence, football predictions are not just a game of stats and tactics, they're an intricate dance with uncertainty, where external factors can come into play and alter the expected outcome. So, before making your next prediction, consider the weather. Take note of any player injuries, gauge the team morale, and factor in the home advantage. As we've seen, external factors can add unexpected twists to the game, making football predictions even more challenging and exciting. Football predictions combine both art and science to create a fascinating and complex field. This blend of creativity and analysis is what makes this discipline intriguing, demanding a keen understanding of the game, a meticulous examination of data, and an appreciation for the unpredictability of the sport. In our journey through the world of football predictions, we've traversed through the understanding of the basics of football, the importance of statistical analysis, and the role of external factors. Each of these elements contributes to the success of football predictions, making them an integral part of the process. Understanding the basics of football provides the foundation for making predictions. It is crucial to comprehend the rules, strategies, and dynamics of the game to form an accurate assessment of potential outcomes. This understanding sets the stage for the application of statistical analysis. Statistical analysis is the science behind football predictions. It involves the examination of past performance data, player statistics, team rankings, and more. This quantitative assessment provides an objective view of potential match outcomes, helping to make informed predictions. Yet the role of external factors cannot be understated. These include factors such as weather conditions, player morale, and even the crowd's influence. These elements, often overlooked, bring an additional layer of complexity to football predictions, making them a blend of art and science. The art of football predictions lies in interpreting these external factors and understanding their potential impact on the game. It requires intuition, experience, and a certain finesse to incorporate these elements effectively into the prediction process. So there you have it, the intriguing world of football predictions, a captivating mix of art and science, numbers and intuition. Remember, the key to successful predictions lies in understanding the game and analyzing the factors involved meticulously. We hope you enjoyed our in-depth analysis of successful football predictions. If you found this video informative, we encourage you to give it a thumbs up. And why not share it with your friends who are also interested in football predictions? It's always more fun to engage in these discussions together. Also, if you haven't already, do subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this. You can stay updated on our latest videos by turning on your notification bell, ensuring you don't miss out on any new content. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting content on football predictions, where we continue to explore the fascinating intersection of art and science in the world of sports. Your engagement doesn't just end with watching our videos. If you enjoyed our in-depth analysis of successful football predictions and found it insightful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It's a way of telling us that you appreciate our efforts. Want to spread the knowledge? Feel free to share this video with friends who are equally interested in football predictions. Remember, knowledge shared is knowledge doubled, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you're not just subscribing, you're joining a community of sports enthusiasts who value the art and science of football predictions. Lastly, to ensure you're always in the loop, turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss out on our latest videos. Your support helps us continue to create and share more content like this. Thank you for being a part of our community and contributing to our growth. Stay tuned for more exciting content on football predictions.